Hey everybody, welcome back to Angel Straps. Today I'm going to be talking about my C65 World Timer GMT by Christopher Ward. This is about 6 months since I've had it, and I've had a lot of time to appreciate it and learn about it, so I want to share that with you today. Before I start, if you like what I'm doing, remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me stay motivated. I've enjoyed the comments so far, which is really great. I'll probably say up front that this will be a pretty positive review. I really enjoyed this watch, and I think I was excited about it when I first got it. I did the unboxing and then wasn't really sure how I was going to feel after 6 months, but I can safely say that it's been really great. So let's get into some of the likes and dislikes. So likes, number one, I guess, is it's a really slim case. It's like 12 mil thick, so it really hugs my wrist well, as you can see there. I know some people really like the kind of chunky blocks of metal on their wrist, but not me. So this slim case makes it really subtle, but really quite striking when you do notice the watch. You can see it it really looks awesome. Next, the GMT hand. It's kind of hidden away there at the moment, but the GMT hand and the 24-hour chapter ring on the inside there. GMT hand was really helpful, way more than the World Time bezel, and it's as you can see, it's a big yellow arrow, which you might think it's a bit much, but it's actually really good. It's good that it's so distinguishable from the other hands. Really stands out and helps. I think it gives the watch a true adventurous look. The 24-hour markers are just really helpful as well. It really simplified using the second time zone and having them right next to the markers. Just also, I think, a really great idea. Not only did it free up the bezel for world timing or dive markers, but it's really quite close for that hand. It just made it a lot easier. I'll also say the screw down crown with the logo. I'll just take it off while I'm watching. It's a big step forward, really, the screw down crown on the C65 line. I mean, it just gives you peace of mind, and I appreciate that. You spend a bit of money on something nice, you want to feel safe using it. Like, I know I already have that 150 meters water resistance, but I mean, the screw down it just adds so much comfort. You can see here it's got the signed crown, it's got the raised Christopher Ward twin flags logo. They're polished against it's like brushed or bead blasted backing there, so it stands out, looks great in the light. Next, the bracelet. This is amazing, this bracelet. It's I went straight to a strap. I like to sort of lighten my watches up when I get them, but I really quickly went back to the bracelet. It's good quality. It's got the built-in quick release, as you can see there. The clasp is just so simple to use. And it's solid. You can see the extra Christopher Ward writing in there, which I think is nicely hidden away. I think the logo on the clasp looks really nice. I really like the Christopher Ward logo. Well, the logo, not the brand writing, as everyone kind of says these days. But I think most importantly, it's this in here, this micro adjustment. It's very simple to use. I found it really helpful moving around in the hot temperatures, so quickly changing as my wrist expanded and shrank with the heat. So look, I don't think you'll find a better bracelet that comes stock standard at this price point. But if you know of one, let me know and I'll take a look at it, because I was really impressed with this bracelet. The date window and the quick set date is another one. as you can see, like the backing on the date window matches the dial. Like it's just simple. It's a simple thing to do, but so many dates don't do it, and it just kind of comes together well, and I really like it. Like it's not a framed date window, and I think they did that because it would upset the balance. And it's quick set date as well, so there's never any like waiting for it to change, which I really like. Next, the bezel action. I was a bit worried about the bezel because I was kind of like, this sandwich bezel, sort of black. But didn't bug me at all. Really actually enjoyed it. And I don't know if you can hear this, but really crisp, really solid. It's bi-directional. The grip's awesome on it. There's not really any play. I've heard that there is play on some of them, but mine's fine. This GMT 0 marker at the top, it's not a loom pip, which is a design choice, and that's different from the other C65 models. I think it's great, but you kind of won't be adjusting the bezel in the dark. I guess, and finally on the likes, like just the little details. So you might not see, but the indices on the markers, they're beveled at the end, so you can see it kind of catching the light, which is really cool. The Trident logo on the case back, as with all of them, I really like. The two flags logo on the bracelet, just that's really clean. Feels good. The Trident counterbalances with all of them. I don't really notice it that much, but when it catches the light, you are reminded. I don't know. It's just I don't know. There's a lot of little details on this that just comes together quite well. But dislikes, and there aren't really many, because I did really like this watch. I still do really like this watch. So first would be the loom. I won't do the loom shot, but it's green loom. It's kind of a muted loom, so it's not bad loom. But I have more of a preference of blue loom, which is kind of a newer thing, and I guess this is more of a retro model, so I get it. But if you're wanting like bezel loom, this doesn't have it as well, so just be mindful of that. Also, the crown. So I said obviously positive, and it is a really good crown. But what I found was when I was going from, if I was closing it tightly in the cold, and then I go to the beach, it was really hard to get undone, obviously because the metal expands. So I don't know if that's just symptomatic across all of these, and if anyone has that same problem when they go on holiday, let me know. I'd also say just on the crown though, sometimes a little bit hard to land exactly on the date position. I think it's at position 2, and you saw me do it quite easily before, but like sometimes I'd go past it a few times. So I mean, really nitpicky, but just be mindful. And then I guess the other piece, which is I know a style decision, but this is probably the only kind of dislike of it, is the batten hands. So you can see here that they don't come to a point. So if you're one of those people that really likes to land exactly on the minute marker, or to set your time, like it might be a bit annoying because you have to kind of line it up with the center point of the flat end. And I didn't even think about that, but this is the first watch I've had with those flat ends, kind of batten hands, so I didn't even know it was a thing. But I found myself missing or longing for a point when I was setting it. So in closing, this is actually, I'll say, an amazing watch for the price point. I really like it. I can see why some would be hesitant, as it's got a few strong things that could be divisive. The logo or the black and yellow color scheme. The hidden flags at the top, so you can barely see it there. Like some people just don't like that kind of stuff, which is fine. I mean, the color or the busy dial didn't bother me at all. I personally, I'd probably see Christopher Wood stick with the twin flags logo as an applied and polished at the 12. and then get rid of the wording. But I mean, they're doing their own thing, so you know, go them. I thought I would use the world timer more, but it was kind of more of a gimmick when people kind of asked me about it. I was like, you know, I can tell the time here or there. So, but I got a lot of use out of the GMT hand. So unless you kind of know what you're going for with the world time function, it is kind of just a nice to have. So I'd say get this as a travel watch when you want to spend about $1,000. It's got everything you need. It was also really great for a daily watch. It's so slim and comfortable. You can't really dress it up that much, but it's a tool watch, so it's not really a big deal. It seems really undervalued and like kind of a hidden gem. I know it's reasonably new for Christopher Ward, but I don't know, it just seems like it combines quite a lot of features into one package, and it's really well executed. I think the whole C65 line is well executed, but now that they've got this screw down crown as well, I just think it's a real winner. I mean, combined with this bracelet as well, like the bracelet is really good. Screw down on the C65 line, also massive winner. So I mean, I think this C65 line, if they start to incorporate the screw down going forward, I think it's going to be really popular. It's a really great size, and I think a really great design. It does fit my my 20mm silicone one straps, but I would really prefer this on the bracelet after doing both. So that's it. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing and you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Thanks.